I'm gonna say
The
is
Ethiopia that they in the Bible
I ain't going
is
that
not
way.
the Ethiopia
That's not where I'm going
of today.
That ain't where I'm going.
It's a different place with the same name. So
I
that's
ain't
why
in
I say it could go either way.
I ain't in there.
You see what I'm saying?
I ain't there. I'm not doing that part.
You finna look up Ethiopia?
No, I'm just supposed to tell you what I'm seeing.
They said I should give it up, like that just ain't good enough. I wasn't tough enough to make it through the storm, so I tried to feed my fire, doing what I desired. I'll never give it up. I'm nothing like before.
Pleasant look at.
Okay,
Now,
and then in the middle,
he ain't put the tree of life there yet.
Not
Now
yet.
he about to put the tree of life in
Now
there.
he about to put-
He said, and the tree of life also he put in the middle of the garden.
in the middle of the garden. Okay.
So the outside trees are the ones that's good for fruit and good for food and pleasant to look at. And that middle tree that's sitting in the middle is the tree of knowledge.
All right.
That's what he said.
No, it said life.
Tree of life, I mean.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. Because some people
We're
mix
not
this
there
up.
yet.
We ain't get it.
Yeah, we ain't there to the knowledge.
He said, so the tree of life also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge
Okay.
of good and evil.
Gotcha.
So the tree is not called the tree of knowledge.
No, I got you.
The tree is actually called the tree of knowledge of good and evil.
Mm-hmm.
Some people mix that up, just want to say the tree of knowledge.
Right.
That ain't what that is. That's the tree of knowledge of good and evil.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you got your dictionary? Because I just want to be kosher right quick.
Okay.
I want to look up the word knowledge, but I'm going to keep going.
Go ahead.
Because I need to know what knowledge means, since he didn't said it a couple of times.
You keep going. I'm going to look that up.
All right. Because see, in verse 10, he said, and the river went out of Eden to water the garden. So everything in the garden, the river was watering it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the tree of knowledge of good and evil, the tree of life, and the trees that were good for food and pleasant to look at, right? All right, then he said, and from thence it was parted and became into four heads. Okay, so that tree that river went through there, watering all the stuff in the garden, and then it goes and it parts four ways. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that river is parting 4 different ways. All right. So then it say this. Wait a minute. Oh, verse 9. Verse 11, I mean. The name of the first is Pison. What first?
You're talking about the rivers.
Talking about the rivers
Yeah.
that parted. So the first one was called Pison. And that is it which compasses the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold. So there's a land called Havilah that this river going to, and that land has a bunch of gold in it.
Those lands are myth, though. They never...
I don't know.
Okay.
I wasn't there.
You wasn't there.
I wasn't there.
But we don't have no Havilah
All I'm
today.
doing is reading.
Go ahead.
I wasn't there. Now,
That's
it
a whole
could
nother, that's
be.
a whole nother. That's
No.
a whole nother.
Let me be honest.
Uh-huh.
It could be, and man changed the name. But does that mean it's not there no more? That means it just got a new name. Just like if you went downtown and changed your name to Ronaldo X. You still Ronaldo Lemons. You just changed your name, but you still Lemons.
Could be, but we don't know.
Your daddy is a who? Lemons.
Well, yes.
Yes.
But these rivers could be.
I'm just looking at it the same way. Man can change it and make it another name.
And
Let's be honest. Turkey was not called Turkey.
But we can trace it back to what it was.
No.
That's
All
what
I'm saying is
this
Turkey.
This can't be traced.
All I'm saying is Turkey was not called
You're
Turkey.
right. I shouldn't have took us. I'm taking us off.
Yeah, you taking us out.
Go ahead.
Because Turkey was not called Turkey. Right?
You're right. Yeah.
It's another. It was a different name. In the Bible, it was a different name.
Yeah, that's a whole nother show.
That's a whole other show. But now we call it
'Cause we
Turkey.
can get it, yeah.
I ain't gonna go. I'm not going through all that.
Because Ethiopia,
All I'm gonna say
the
is this.
Ethiopia that they in the Bible
I ain't going
is
that
not
way.
the Ethiopia
That's not where I'm going.
of today.
That ain't where I'm going.
It's a different place with the same name. So
I ain't
that's
in
why I
there.
say it could go either way.
I ain't in there.
You see what I'm saying?
I ain't there. I'm not doing that part.
You
See-
finna look up Ethiopia?
Nope. I'm
Oh.
just supposed to tell you what I'm seeing. See, all of this land, because all of the land that the Bible originated in, you know, people want to say
What
all
the
kinds
story,
of stuff.
what
The
the story
story,
is. Yeah, go ahead.
where the Bible is the book. I mean, it's just a book.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can believe in it or you can't believe in it. It ain't nothing, but it's still just a book.
Mm-hmm.
And the land that all these places is in, the country,
Mm-hmm.
is called now today Turkey. But back then it wasn't called Turkey.
No, that's not Turkey. Look
Yeah.
at the big map.
Yes. Yeah, you ain't gonna see Turkey on there.
This is Turkey.
No, does it say Turkey? Do you see it say Turkey?
No, I don't say Turkey.
No. You see all the other names, Arabia, you see Dacia, you can even see Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
That name didn't change, did it? It's still called Egypt, ain't it?
Today, yeah.
Yeah, but this one, that ain't named, that's not what it's called now.
Mhm.
It's called Turkey. A lot of people want to act like it ain't. Jerusalem, if you want to go to Jerusalem, you're going to have to fly to Turkey.
Okay. All right, let's
Now,
go.
I'm going
Come
to keep
on.
on going.
Come on.
So, because you made the statement that ain't what the name is today. And I'm trying to prove that that ain't called Turkey.
I see
The
what
name
you're
can't
saying.
change.
My point was that that place probably
But I'm
is
just
a
using
made
the
up
same
place.
point.
And you're saying it could be made up, it could not be made up.
Because it's
Because name could have changed.
because
There you go.
name Turkey changed.
Got you.
Bingo.
We there.
All right. So now I go into, because it's called Pison. Now, Pison might be called something different. I don't know. Verse 12. And the gold of that land is good. There is bdellium and the onyx stone. This is all in Pison.
Okay.
Verse 13. And the name of the second river is Gihon.
Okay.
I don't know, could be a different name. Here's why I debate people like that. You don't even know what the name is because you ain't been there. Just because the United States people call it something, that don't mean that the people over there call it that. And I know that for a fact because I've been there.
Now, the difference between the people you talking to and people and me is I'm basing my unreadiness or my lack of, or my statement. I'm basing my statement off of biblical historians
From who?
from the Bible.
I
I don't know.
No, not from the Bible.
From people. No,
From
not people in the
and
Bible.
the biblical historians.
People who have taken this,
Yes.
the scholars, the biblical
And
historians.
what country they from?
I don't think that matters.
It does. You know it does.
The Bible is a Bible in every country. The
No, it's-
Bible don't change.
That's false. It's not.
The Bible's not the Bible in every country. What do you mean by that? Because you can clear that up. What do you mean?
This King James Version Bible is not read in Israel. They read the original Greek language.
Okay.
This is English. They can't read this.
Well, most biblical scholars are going to have a familiarity with Greek, with Hebrew.
They're going
You see what I'm saying? They take those languages. and
They're
they-
going to know the same Greek that they were taught.
Okay.
Now, you can be taught a certain Greek from Oklahoma Christian University. That doesn't mean it's the same Greek that's actually in Israel. Because languages change. They don't mean the same.
Or Hebrew? You talking about the Hebrew? in
Hebrew
Israel?
and Greek.
What do you mean by change? Like there's a standard.
Like this is the King James. He tells us this. He say, this is what he say. I mean, we could just read it. The King James version of the Bible. Mm-hmm. It's not the Bible. Mm-hmm. It's the version of the Bible.
Right.
There's another version of the Bible called the Message.
Yeah.
There's another version of the Bible called the NASA.
Right, we got
those are just versions.
I understand versions.
All I'm saying is these are versions.
I'm gonna write down what you said.
I'm only saying these are versions.
You said language.
Language.
All right, so that's different.
There is a difference. Because if you look up the word simply, you 9 times out of 10 gonna give me the definition in English. Correct?
Yeah, I speak English.
Yeah. But I can also give you the definition of simply, which is totally different from English, in Greek. And it's going to mean something different than it means in English. So which one is right?
I don't know if I agree with that.
No, I can say I can do that. I can. I can give you a word. I can give you the word simply that we transcribed it in this Bible as simply, but it's different in Greek.
Okay.
It's a different word.
Well, this is okay.
Means a totally different thing.
But this is what I'm saying. As a person who studies the Bible,
yeah.
right? Scholars who study, people that study the Bible, they are just like any subject. You got English, you got math, and you got biblical studies.
Yeah.
You're going to take a look at all different types of information. You're going to look at the Torah. You're going to look at the King James, all the versions. You're going to look at the early biblical documents and all of that stuff. And then you make your a scholarly analysis on whatever something is saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying these are learned people.
I'm going to tell you what they do. Because I had teachers that were scholarly teachers.
Okay.
And I hate to do this to y'all. Don't be mad. Most preachers take a commentary that's written by somebody else.
Wait a minute. You switched it up on me.
I'm going there.
Hold on. Let's go. Because
the commentary is the same thing.
No, but you said...
You
said teacher
you said
first.
Scholars.
You said scholars. Then you went to preacher, though.
No, well, the preacher is the teacher.
I'm talking about two different type of people.
I'm not.
Because a preacher got an agenda.
I don't know what you want to say it, but a preacher is a teacher.
A preacher teaches.
And a teacher
and a scholar in that industry is two different things.
I didn't go all through that. See, you going too deep.
Because that's who I'm talking about.
I'm not. I ain't talking about that.
I'm sorry, y'all. Hold up.
I'm only talking about the language.
Okay.
That's
Well,
all
I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm only talking about the language.
We still ain't got to. Come on. Let's get to.
I'm only talking about the
Eve.
language.
Let's get to.
I'm
Eve.
only talking about the language. You made the statement of the language in here because you said, well, that river might not exist.
I'll just be raw. Let me be raw.
Because
it's made up. I just wanted to. I just shot a thing out.
But you not.
It's made
I'm
up.
gonna put it like this.
It was just like you talking.
No, let me
and
finish.
I was just like,
let me finish. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
You are not. You can say you are, but I promise you are not 100% sure that that's made up.
The river.
The river.
Okay.
You're not 100% sure that's made up.
When you're dealing with science.
Just listen to me.
Oh, you're not finished.
You are not 100% sure that's made up. And you know how I know? Because you ain't never been to that country to see if that river is there.
That's a bad argument?
No, I'm just saying.
But that's a bad
you
argument.
You wouldn't know that.
It's still a bad argument. I don't have to, look here, you don't have to have been rode on the Nile.
For me, you do.
You didn't to know that the Nile is there.
I ain't gonna be for sure.
So when you look in the, so you get on Google.
I'm not 100% the Nile is
Google
there.
Earth can show you.
I'm not 100% the Nile is there until I go see it myself.
Okay.
Now I might be 90%.
Yeah.
I might be 75%. I ain't 100% until I see it.
Okay. I can live with that. I don't have no problem
You
with that.
heard me? Not me.
I don't have no problem with that.
I'm not 100% that you got kids until I see them. If I see them, I know you got kids. Now, I can say that's made up. But that's just like me saying your kids is made up. They made up. If I ain't never met them, they made up.
Okay.
He made it up.
Oh, what? Hold on, though. What? I just made.
I'm just saying people
this
do that.
One point though. Why is it really
It's a big thing.
pulling at you right now
It's
that
not.
I just made the
All
comment?
I'm doing is trying to read the
Comment.
text.
Right, and so, but
you
I'm
said
throwing you
it
off
ain't
by
there.
just a little, like. So if I'm just saying,
No, you're not throwing me off. Here's what you're doing. I'm trying to make sure you don't make a statement based off of not 100% sure. I never said it was real.
but nothing is 100% sure.
Yes. It is 100% sure that before I go out that door, I got to open it. You want to see? I'm 100% sure of that.
You 100% sure that
I
Hold
cannot
on.
go out that door without opening it.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can. I can open it for you.
No.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I said.
That
I can't go out this door.
you can.
I can't go out of it.
Why not?
Because it got to be open.
And I can open it.
But that doesn't, I said,
that's what I'm
listen
saying.
to what I'm saying.
We get
You
bogged
missed
down.
the
We
statement.
get bogged down.
I said,
we get bogged
I can't go to that door. I ain't talking about if you go to it. I didn't say you. I said, I can't. That's a 100% fact. I can't go out that door and not open it. I can't. That's 100%.
You can't go out the door by yourself.
I didn't say all that. See, you putting extra words in it.
Because
Listen to the word.
You
Listen to the word.
can go out the door.
If you change the statement.
No, I don't have to change the statement.
Yeah, because you changed it. Did you not
I
change the
changed it
statement?
for
I said?
you.
I didn't want you to.
I'm trying to help you.
I don't want you to.
Because your statement's not right.
All I'm telling you,
Okay.
you might not like the statement, but the way I said the statement
Okay.
is a true fact. Listen to the statement.
Okay.
And don't change it.
We got knowledge.
Just
looked up. Let's
just
go ahead.
Listen to the statement and just deal with that statement.
Okay.
I can't go to that door and go out of it without it being open. That's a true statement, 100%. No matter what, I can't go to that door and go out of it without opening it. That's a true statement. Now you can change that that language and you can say, like you did, I can open it for you. You wasn't in the midst of that. I didn't have you in the midst of that. You wasn't in my story.
Okay.
Because you said nothing's 100%. That is. That's 100% fact. I can't go out the door without opening. That's fact. Because if you open it, guess what? Now I can go out the door. Because it's open.
That's all I'm saying.
I said that.
That's right.
I said I can't go out of it without opening. I didn't say nothing about who opened it and all that. So you went deep into the who opened it and all. Yeah, what talking about that? All I'm dealing with is the statement. Which means, when I say in verse 13, and the name of the second river is Gihon, the same is it that compasses the whole land of Ethiopia. That means I'm not 100% sure if the Gihon is still there or not. I don't know. I ain't never been to Ethiopia to find out if that's still a river. Might not be no water in it. Can't be no river. Might be land built on it. It might, I don't know.
It's insignificant.
But
right
I
now
can't
anyway.
I can't say it's 100% sure that ain't there no more. because I'm not sure. I can't even say it's 100% sure that it is there. I ain't sure. Verse 14. And the name of the third river is Hiddekel. That is it which goeth toward the east of Assyria, and the fourth river is Euphrates. All right. He told us all about the rivers. All right. Then it goes into verse 15. Now, what did I learn out of these rivers?
I don't know.
I'm going to tell you what I learned.
Not that it had nothing to do.
Look, I learned that.
Yeah, we know that.
No, I didn't know that until I read it. Because it didn't tell me.
We started.
It didn't tell me he formed rivers. He hadn't done that yet.
He made everything.
Bingo.
And everything was good.
All I'm gonna sit there, but I'm just saying he made everything before then. Before he did the man
he
part,
made
right?
everything. That's gonna hurt your argument later on.
I don't have argument. I'm saying.
Okay.
All I'm saying is, how did the river get there? It said God made it.
According to the Bible, yes.
According to the Bible.
Yes.
According to the Bible, you got here because God made it.
God made it.
Case closed. Okay, now we're going to keep going.
That is it for this episode. Hey, we hope you enjoyed it and got something out of it. If you did, please do us a favor and hit the like button and share with somebody else. And if you want notifications when our episodes or monthly live podcasts publish, then you got to go to the website. Subscribe. Do that now so that nothing gets missed by accident. Thanks again and for supporting us.
I'm as tough as you made me, but you never break me down. No, you never break me down. I should give it up like that just ain't good enough. I wasn't tough enough.